Hi guys, welcome to Cognitive Hub Talent Tutorials. In today's video, I am going to explain about how to copy multiple files with the same schema present in a single folder to a Talent Studio, and how to merge all these files into a single file name. Till now, in the previously we have seen about how to load a single file, either it is a delimiter or XML or JSON file, into a Talent Studio, and we have seen about how to print in our console as well as how to load it in another file. But in this video, I am going to explain about how to load multiple delimited files or multiple delimited files or multiple XML files or multiple JSON files present in a single folder to a single file name. We are using some of the components in Talent Studio, namely tFileList, tIterative-Flow as well as tUnit components. All these components will belong to the file management orchestration folders. Now, without wasting any time, let's dive into the topic. Okay guys, now what I have done is, here I have created a new file here named as merging_files. Now before going to create any component and before going to inserting any components, I would like to show you what are the files that I am going to merge here. Here I have created a new 3 files here under the name one new1.txt as well as new2.txt and new3.txt. Under the new1.txt, I have created a new schema here named as product name as well as month and price. And under in the new1.txt, I have included all the prices related to the Redmi Note 8 Pro. Similarly, in the new2.txt, I have included prices related to OnePlus 70. And then under the new3.txt, I have included the prices related to Realme 3A. What I one thing you need to observe, that all the 3 files will have the same schema having a product name, month and price, and this type of merging will only applicable if you have all these files with the same schema and all these files is presenting in same folder. Now what we are going to do is, we want to merge all these files to get this desired product to this desired file. What we want is, we want a schema name, and then we want all these files name in file names in, we want all these records in a single file. Now let us see. I am going to Talent Studio here. Now what we have is, first of all, we have one separate component in Talent Studio to get all these files, that is nothing but tFileList. tFileList component. It is present in file management slash orchestration. Orchestration is nothing but doing some sort of steps in order to get a desired output. Now what I am doing is, I am double clicking this tFileList, and we need to do some configurations for this. We need to assign the path where we need to include the directory where the new1.txt, new2.txt and new3.txt is present. Now this is the file, this is the folder where I have these files, so I am including this files folder, and it is successfully run. Suppose if you want to iterate, like if you want to print if you want to get into the files, only you can select here for files. If you want directories also, like if you have any subfolders inside that folder, then you can also select the directories. Suppose if you want only directories, if you want both files as well as directories in that particular folder, then you can select both. But for now, what I am selecting is, I am selecting only files here, because I want to deal with only files here. And if you want to include subdirectories, then you can select here include subdirectories, but I don't have any subdirectories here, so I am leaving it. So just remain everything as default. I am saving it. Now what I want to do is, first of all, I want to print you what are the contents that are present in tFileList and how it is going to iterate. So for that, in order to retrieve all the file paths, we have a new component in Talent Studio like tIterative-Flow. What it will do is, it will iterate all the file names present in this folder. Now we need to first of all, I am attaching this tFileList to iterate. And one more thing, tFileList will not have any main row, because it won't carry any data here. It only iterate the flow. Suppose if you have 10 number of files in this particular folder, then it will iterate all the 10 files to the next component. Suppose first of all, we have three files in that particular files folder. In the first iteration, what it will do is, it will redirect, it will transform the new one.txt, and then it again redirects, it again iterates the second, so it again iterates for the second file, similarly for the third file. So what we need to do for the iterative flow means, here we need to do some schema, because the schema is nothing but a string. It will give some file path, right? I am naming it as file path, and which is a string. I am leaving it, and we need to assign a value here for the mapping. What we need to assign a value means, whatever the current file path that it is getting, that is what I want to print here. So how I will get, we have a component variables related to that particular component named t file list. So I want to insert the t file list file path here. So we have a file path named component variable. If you want to know about component variables, then go to the lecture on component variables and know about the component variables. Here when I click Ctrl plus space bar, then we have all the available variables present in it. So I am clicking on t file list underscore current underscore file path, which gives the current file path that it is that is getting executed. Now I am saving it. Now I want to print this output here. Now I am inserting t log row. Let us see what the output will get. The desired output is all the file paths, all the absolute file paths. I am changing it to table mode, and I am syncing the columns as well, and I am running now. The desired output is all the 3 files paths, complete paths. Now once it is once it gets executed, these are the file paths that we have. See, file new one.txt, new two.txt, new three.txt. First of all, t file list will give one new one.txt file path, and once it is completed, then new two.txt file path, and then new three.txt file path, until no file will until all the files all the files gets executed. Now this is how it will prints the it will get the all the files present in the file. Now what we want is, we want to get all these files contents in. By using t-iterative flow, we get only the file paths, but we don't want those. We want only the complete paths. So for that, what I am doing is, I am deleting this, and I am placing t log row component little bit far. Now between those, what I am doing is, I am printing t file output delimited, because this is, sorry, I am deleting it. I want to insert t file output delimited, t file input delimited here, to get the input file as whatever the file that is coming from the first iteration, and I want to print those contents in the t log row file. Now let us see what is the output here. I am connecting the first t file list as well as t file input delimited with iterate connector, and here I need to edit schema here. The schema is here product name as well, which is a string, and then month, which is also a string, and then price, which is an integer. So I want to change this string data type to integer, and I am clicking OK here. I am saving it, and we need to change the space file name here. What is the file name that we want to give? We need to give the file name as what are the current file path that you are getting, you need to place here. In the just when we see about t-iterative flow, we have seen about how to get that particular file name. So I am just copying this current underscore file path and placing it here. Now it is done, and here the row separator is /n and field separator is comma here, and also we have header in every row. And I am clicking one. I am changing the 0 as 1, because I want to skip the first row in order to get the data records. Now once it is done, I am saving, and I am connecting this t file input delimited to t log row using main connector here, and I am running it. We need to change the schema for it. I am clicking sync columns in order to avoid the warning that we are getting. I am saving it. What I am doing is, I am clearing the console, and I am again running it. Let us see what is the difference between what is the output that you are getting. Here if you observe that First of all, we are getting new1.txt, that is why it is printing the new1.txt file first time, and then you are getting a new2.txt and it is printing the new content related to new2.txt, and then it is printing new3.txt contents. But we don't want this type of output. We want all this output in the single tlogger component. How to do that means, we have a special component in Talent Studio named as tunit component. What it will do is, whatever the content that you are getting from the input t file input delimited, it will merge all the contents and give it as a single file. We have a tunit component which will unite all the iterated all the file contents and give and combine it as in a single file. So I am connecting this t file input delimited with tunit, and we need to edit schema. I am just clicking a sync columns here, and I am connecting it with row. I am saving it. Let us see what is the difference that you are getting. I am running it again. If you observe the changes, the output will get it in a single row here. In the previously we got Redmi Note 8 Pro in single tlogger component and OnePlus 70 in another tlogger component, and then Realme 3A in another component. But here every output is merged, and all these three files will get merged and printed in one console, in one tlogger component. But this is how you can merge all the contents present in a folder, like all the contents present in a separate folder to a single file. Suppose what I want to do is, I don't want to print it in our console. I want to place it in some other component. So how to do that? I want to place t file output delimited here, and I am connecting tunit to the t file output delimited, and I am syncing the columns here. And suppose if we have some file named as I am changing the field separator as comma, and I want to include header here, as well as what I want to do is, I want to change the path here. If I want to change path, what I am giving the name as merged file .txt. I am opening it, I am saving it. Now I want to run this. Now what happens is, all these three files, we have all these three files in the files folder, and now merged file is in merged file .txt. Let us see whether it is getting or not. What I am doing is, I am going to this files folder, merge file. Yeah, there is some file named as merged underscore file. I am opening it with Notepad++. Yeah, this is the file name that after getting merged, and this is what the desired output after merging all these three files. So that's all for this video, guys. Thank you for watching.